Our series, A More Perfect Union, aims to show that what unites us as Americans is far greater than what divides us. There are more than 37,000 homeless veterans in the United States. This morning, we introduce you to the Veterans Community Project, a Missouri nonprofit working to change that. Dean Reynolds toured their village of 49 tiny homes that provides everything from furniture to fully stocked refrigerators to help vets get back on their feet.
I was there all the way up until I was wounded.
Far from the foreign battlefields that once gave his life a purpose, former Army sniper Kyle Prellberg has come home.
What does it mean to you to be here?
Oh, it's huge. It's been enormously helpful. To be around more veterans is the big selling point to me.
Prellberg now resides in one of 49 so-called tiny homes, 240 to 360 square feet, built by the Veterans Community Project here in Kansas City, specifically for homeless warriors, men and women for whom life away from the military has been hard.
It got to the point that I didn't really care so much about myself. Stop taking care of myself. Nobody's relying on me, and, it became, what's the point?
Veterans have twice the risk of becoming chronically homeless as other Americans. This neighborhood, where Purple Hearts mix with post-traumatic stress, is designed to get warriors off the streets, back on their feet, and looking ahead.
When I came home from the military, we didn't know where to transition to. I transitioned out of a barracks lifestyle and to living with my parents, right?
Brandon Mixon is a former Army helicopter crew chief and a co-founder of this project, which not only provides shelter, but all kinds of services for vets, mental health, job training, personal finances, and more, for free.
Do you have success stories?
Oh, absolutely. I'm not trying to sound cliche, but every veteran that walks through our door is a success story. And that's just because we're able to remind them, hey, dude, you're not alone. If you're battling with something, let's figure this out together.
I was going through a pretty difficult time.
Jason Kanders served in Afghanistan, was elected Secretary of State of Missouri.
How y'all doing?
Almost won a U.S. Senate seat and then ran for mayor of Kansas City before abruptly dropping out.
I was going through a pretty difficult time. Suicidal thoughts, PTSD had really come to a head for me.
But the mission of the Veterans Community Project changed that.
Is the project therapy?
For me, yeah.
The project relies on individual contributions and corporate donors, and today, Kander is in charge of expanding it nationwide.
Some guy living under a bridge comes in here.
Yep. Comes in here and is now surrounded by veterans who have a shared experience with him, can help reactivate that sense of pride and accomplishment and that shared sense of community.
Maybe even more.
It restores that sense of dignity, right? That sense that says, hey, look, you served your country, and we're going to treat you like you served your country.
So far, 2,000 other communities across the country have contacted the project to see if they too could start a neighborhood of tiny houses and big hopes. For CBS This Morning, Dean Reynolds, Kansas City.